There it goes. Perfect. So we have Riot 1 that we need to do still. Cool. So I was working on getting our armory here set up. But as you can see, it's not complete yet. We have our galley here. Oh, forgot. Had a bunch of stuff on me so I can put it where it belongs. We'll be taking that off momentarily. So galley where the ship's crew can do that. We have storage through there. Storage through there. Just a lot of storage up here because, oh yeah, it makes sense near the galley to have a lot of food storage. So our mercenary band can do its job. This is a nice display for the captain's gear. It's not currently using. This is the captain's quarters. Nice display of some of our things we've acquired. I'm not sure why he's standing on my table. He's not supposed to be in here. Got some greenery, working desk, and of course, that area. So we have these empty corridors, which can be decorated at some point, but we haven't gotten there and decided what we're going to put in these little chambers. I'm still working on that. This is one of the 8 crew compartments. 8 crew compartments. So they have their area. Oh, hello. They all have windows, so they're basically like nice apartments that they actually have on the ship. So this is a luxury liner that we acquired. And there's no strange parts to the ship, none at all. Oh look, these guys decided to store a lot of stuff there. This is another one of the crew chambers. Definitely have a bit of a different layout. So we're going to be doing the mirrored side. So if I jump back and forth, just know it's because I'm showing you the mirrored side of the ship. So we don't go in there and we don't talk about it in there. If you know what's in there, good. If you don't, good. And that's mirrored over on this side. Like I said, we don't talk about what's in there. Okay? This is another one of the crew quarters. Looks like they decided to decorate theirs up a little differently. Oh, we did complete our contract with Terra Brew, so we've got that concluded now, so that's good. Nice view of Aquila, since that's currently where we're residing. This is another one. Oh, these guys seem to be a little bit more rustic, but also science-y. Alright, well, that's one way to do things. Cool. I let them have, since, you know, we're just a mercenary band, I let them have some freedom on how they want to use their area. We have an infirmary here, so we can do pharmaceuticals and science things. On the other side here, we have a workshop. And then, of course, there's stairs down. They both connect into a room that we are working on currently designing. This is another one of the quarters. Apparently they left their bathroom open. I hope no one left anything smelly in there. Apparently he decided to bring a snack to bed with him. Alright, well, they must have had friends over or something. Interesting. Alright, this is an interesting lot. I wonder who's staying here. We'll save that for later, so we're going to go to the other side. Because we want to save that part of the tour for the end. Alright. Nice little work area. Looks like they share their work area. They left their bathroom open too. Strange. So 1, 2, 3, 4 looks like in here. Yep. Oh wow. They went a little spiffy. Apparently they had an accident here or something. Coffee maker's on the floor. Well, cool. Yes, we're going to need to do that sort of thing. Alright. This is one of the second to last. They have interesting storage next to their beds. Couches. Long eating table and a seating area. Cool. We don't look at the room that we're not talking about yet. It does not exist. And then, so the final room. There we go. Okay. They look to be more of the botanical sort. Oh, they're hiding us still. Those silly people. Alright, well, they didn't decorate poorly. Jammed all their beds in there. Not bad. Alright. Well, that is the crew quarters. That is the 8 crew quarters that we have. So now we will show you the part we were avoiding. The 3 chambers that connect the areas. This is the art gallery where they have hung all the art we have collected over our journeys. Nice little sitting area people can enjoy while we're traveling if they're not on duty. This is the museum area where we have a number of different meteors and fossils we've found. That leads up to the bridge, so we'll get to there in a moment. And then down here is the botanical garden wing. So we have some plants and greenery while we're traveling the dark, inky blackness of space. So those are the 3 chambers that connect everything for the crew to have, you know, nice areas to work. Up here we have another armory, which has not been completed. I'm still working on that. We'll get up to the cockpit here in a minute, but as for our contract with Terrabrew, we have completed it, as you can see. We now have our Terrabrew Lounge Alpha, or Starboard and Port, I guess, if you want to call it that, instead of Alpha and Bravo. But nice little coffee area that people can come bring their snacks, have some coffee if they're not on duty, right next to the bridge, so if they're needed, really quick access. That was intentional. Looks like they've been drinking coffee up here too. What a surprise. So we got some decorations, coffee around, got some plant life up here, so even when people are on duty, it's not like nothing. Got some trophies. Of course, I got coffee since I fly the ship. Excuse me, crew. So that is the bridge area. It's the top. This is the crew quarters, the crew part of the ship. That right there on this level is the storage. That right there is the kitchen area. More storage. And then out front of that, right underneath the bridge, is the captain's quarters. And yes, the captain's quarters is a bit away, but it's a nice large room, so that's why I claimed it as my own. And I did not see that. I'll have to fix that. So if we go down, this is the lower level of the ship. This is engineering and we'll say storage. That leads up, and you have engineering, excuse me. And we did put a lot of beautiful windows on this thing so we can have some sights from almost anywhere on the ship. Better when it's daylight out. We'll get to that in a moment. We're not going to talk about that. So this is another area where they can take inventory of the ship, gear and everything. And this is how we get out of the ship when we're on planet. Got a little bit of gear there they've stored, and then we have seating for when we come on the ship. If we need to have a quick meeting about anything or talk to any visitors, we can just keep them here, and we also have the screen so we can keep a status report on the ship. So if anyone starts coming in, we'll get proximity alerts. So we can just take a break here if we want and sit, have a chat, team meeting, and be ready to get out and get to our duties. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed the tour.